So everyone's betting overs, right? It's a very popular time, Super Bowl weekend. Everyone's excited to look for players to do something great for them on Sunday. I'm looking for this player not to do a whole lot for me here. Looking at the under rushing plus receiving for Brandon Aiyuk. However, I will say, I mean, it's only a couple yard difference at some books as far as the just receiving yard numbers and the rushing plus receiving overall, as Aiyuk has barely been rushing the ball all season long. There is that slight chance they could give it to him. But look, guys, we have a Kansas City Chiefs team that was the sixth best team as far as receptions allowed per game. They were the fourth best team as far as receiving yards allowed per game. And the type of receiver that he is and the type of routes that he runs, they only allowed 6.7 yards per target. You know, with all the players they have, with C-Mac, with Elijah Mitchell, with so many great guys out there, Deebo Samuel, even Juwan Jennings, I believe, could have himself a day. There's just a lot of factors to me that it would take for Brandon Aiyuk to end up getting over this number. I think there's going to be a very spread out offense. I believe we're going to see a very run heavy offense. If it's working, I don't see why the Niners will go away from it, right? If C-Mac is having himself a day, if they're mixing in the secondary guys, I'm expecting a lot more of a dink and dunk and a smart game plan here. And we think back to last week, guys. Brandon Aiyuk caught that pass that was like off the opponent's hand, off a helmet, resulted in a 51-yard catch. If it wasn't for that, it wasn't really that good of a day for him. And you look at the path that they've had over their last several weeks. I heard you guys talking about it here on this show. I heard on all kinds of shows on WagerTalk talking about that Lions defense. Guys, this isn't the Lions defense. KC is much different this time around than the last time around they were in this matchup against the Niners. This time, they're more so relying on defensive football. Still have Patrick Mahomes, still have Kelsey and some great receivers. But to me, if KC has a chance in this one, they're playing great defense. And I believe they hold Brandon Aiyuk under 63.5 rushing and receiving.